Still Choso Gaming. That won't be changing anytime soon. At least I think so. I might use the Empress card right away here. I think the Empress is pretty good for like a first clear. I'm gonna do something kind of roundabout and push a chest all the way over here. What is this? The stars. Oh. Saves me a key. Fate's Reward is not the best, but it's better than nothing. It's better the more cool things I have. Anyway, it does get value from my my Empress card. At least I think so. Yeah, it does. Let me make sure that I have. Actually, I can just see the chat on my screen. Try to read chat as much as I can. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, and I can take damage all I want because I have Yum Heart. We're doing Tainted Maggie. Or not Tainted. This is just regular Maggie. I should probably get not regular. I should probably unlock Tainted Maggie. Tainted Maggie's pretty strong. Also decent for greed mode. She's sort of like a melee character. I'm not sure how it'll be on actual Ultra Greed himself, but should be interesting. Might as well just heal now. And take all the damage I want. I just have to remember to not leave this room. Not sure if I'll ever get Hive Mind value. There's a lot of consideration to be going into here. But my speed is actually good, which is weird because Maggie you actually get an unlock to give Maggie a speed pill, because she always she has low speed. And you end up getting like a pretty decent character. You start with like a good amount of health. You have good healing. Healing doesn't really mean very much to me because I don't take damage that much, or I shouldn't take damage that much. It's probably more accurate, but theoretically I won't get a lot of value out of it. But it's good for greed mode because I don't really have to dodge them. He's blocking him off with... Oh, never mind. I was saying he's going to block himself off with his own poops, and he did not. Anyway, today my pre-stream preparations include I have like these like chocolate protein smoothies I really like. I get them from Costco. I think I still have a bunch, or I might need to restock soon. And then we'll go straight into the devil deal. I think Maggie is a devil character. Like you always go devil deals. Typically it's worth your while. But we'll see. I think the red poops are hurting it. Kind of interesting that the gurglings weren't taking damage from it. Oh, sulfur is really good. This is probably another free win. I'm not complaining though. Like however much I like to like struggle and have miserable runs, I do like having easy ones on occasion. I'm getting pretty close to maxing out my donation machine, so and I'd see I have no way to get PhD right now. I wish there was some way for me to guarantee myself good pills. Tomato, Rotten Tomato is really good. Shot speed up. Something's wrong. I can see forever. Honestly, all three of those are pretty decent. Minus the fourth one being range down, but I'd say fairly net neutral. Health. Oh my. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that's so much health. Not quite. Key bum, or not key bum, key beggar is terrible here. My tier rate is not as good as I thought it was. Brimstone also just, it takes a long time to charge up. And I already have Mega Brim. Sulfur's gonna be great. Yesterday there was a lot of discussion of anime and movies and stuff. I need to watch some more movies. I haven't watched enough lately. I like watching movies. The first movie I watched, or the most recent movie I watched, was Sinners. Sinners is pretty good. I'm trying to talk faster because the game speed is faster. I really liked it. I think I'd give it a pretty solid 8 or 9. I think 8 is probably more fair. It's not a 10 out of 10. I feel like the plot is a bit meandering, but overall it's an enjoyable experience. I think that for a horror movie it's not particularly scary, so just about anybody could watch it. Maybe not if you have like small children, but I would say if you're over like 14 or 15, or yeah, 14 or 15 I think would be fair. Yara's good. And I'm out of here. Pretty decent second floor. I think, what's some random movie I need to watch? I need to watch a bunch of older movies. Like, I haven't seen a lot of old movies. It's not out of, like, dislike for them or anything like that. I just don't do it. I don't know. It happens. I don't know. I don't know if Evil Eye works with Brimstone. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I want to see if Eye Drops works with, I'm just gonna take all of these items right now just because, oh my god, Magic Mush. I'm gonna take all these items right now because I'm gonna get a ton of money, and I'm not gonna have, I can't hold more than 99 coins. Actually, that's not true. I can hold more than 99 coins, I just haven't unlocked it yet. My younger sibling is big into, just like Japanese stuff, and we might watch like Yojimbo. I think I've probably consumed more samurai media than they have. Like I read Vagabond. Vagabond's super good. Pretty long. I don't really mind if a story's long. I think that like as long as a story doesn't outlast its purpose, like as long as that there's still something, like there's still a story to be told, I'm okay with it taking as long as it needs, right? Like, because some stories are just long, right? Like it's not like you can make the story shorter, especially if it's based off of like a true to life story, right? There was actually a Miyamoto Musashi. Like, was he in any way like the character from Vagabond? Probably not. Like, part of the fun of being a duelist, right? Like, you like, fight someone to death with the sword, blah, 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 is that, if you win, you can just tell whatever you want, because the other person is dead. there's not a lot of, room to contest, you know? And that's kind of my complaint with the story like that, is because, like, you can just make up whatever the fuck you want. And I think that, for the most part, it's true, because, like, there were witnesses outside of the people he killed, you know? I don't know if you count as a witness if you're the one... whatever. You understand what I mean. And, like, I like Three Musketeers. Again, I'm big into swords. And sword fighting, that is. And Three Musketeers is wholly made up. Like, there's no real element. Soy milk. I think it'll be fun. I don't know how good Soy Milk Brimstone is going to be, but it'll be interesting. I just want to do something... I want to do something fun. Fun is good. Let's tickle this a little bit. Nope. But, what was I saying? I liked The Three Musketeers. I didn't really like it as much as I was a kid. I didn't like it as much as I do now compared to when I was a kid. The story is actually pretty sexual. I didn't realize that there was going to be like people sleeping with each other in the book. So I was a little bit shocked. And I hadn't really read anything like that before. I had another similar incident. Like I was reading the Alchemist series. It's like the story of like the immortal Nicholas Flamel. I don't know how many people have actually read it other than me. I think it was like a decently popular book. But I read it, and then I read another one of his other books, right? Like the guy who wrote it. His name is Michael Scott. Not like Michael Scott from The Office. He's like English, I think. I don't know if he's English or if he's like Scottish. It doesn't matter. And I didn't know, he writes young adult fiction, and then he also writes smut. So I was like, this is not like what I was reading. It was a bit of a culture shock. I was pretty upset. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. And I was only like 13, 14, so like it wasn't like completely inappropriate for me to be reading something like that. I just didn't expect it. I think sometimes the problem was not what you're getting, it's what you thought you were signing up for. Like it's the shock, the surprise, the confusion. I don't know. It could have been a lot worse. I'm gonna take the battery. I think the battery's gonna be really good here. I can't think of any other instances of when that happened. Like I typically have a pretty good idea of what's going, like what I'm gonna be reading. Like I read, you know, the back cover, stuff like that. I also just like, I don't know. Usually, you know what kind of book you're gonna be reading. It's kind of obvious. I need to read more books. Like, I really haven't been reading as much as I used to. Like, actually, that's not true. I read a bunch of Junji Ito last year, and this year too. I'm a pretty big Junji Ito fan. He's an interesting author in that, like, he doesn't really, not to say Stephen King is like fucked up or something, but I feel like compared to a normal horror author, I'd say that he's pretty normal. Like a lot of the stories he writes are like based off of nightmares he's had, and that's like a pretty unique inspiration. Who knows if he's actually telling the truth and he didn't just like come up with it on the fly. People can just lie about that sort of stuff. But he's like a fairly cutesy dude, and he writes like the most like fucked up horror. I think I've seen a photo of him with like cat ears on. It's pretty funny. I also thought that I wouldn't get any keys this run, but I'm getting plenty. The art versus the artist is a fun thing to compare. Okay, so where are we going now? I have 50 coins. I think I'll have enough. I'll reroll just a little bit. I don't want to waste too many things. These are awful, so I don't have to worry about that. I want to have Mega Brim for, I have to save up at least 6 charges. That should be doable. And I won't have Krampus, so I won't really, I won't have another opportunity to charge in all likelihood from the Devil Room, so now I have to save the rest from here on. I might have miscounted, actually. Oopsies. Maybe there'll be, there's got to be something that'll give me an extra charge here. What it'll be, I don't know yet. I don't think that Perfection will do anything for me. I might as well take it, like, there's nothing stopping me. I didn't even realize there was more. I'm glad I didn't pick up Perfection yet. Ooh, these are all pretty solid. I think that I'll take this, and then I'll take Abaddon. That didn't give me Leviathan? I thought it would give me Leviathan, in all honesty. I'm curious how good having Evil Eye would be. I'm like 1 charge off. I can just buy it. Never mind. Watch there be enemies in this room. Yeah. Bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. So I Mega Brim, yeah. Hello Gasoline. I did listen to one of your songs. I didn't listen to that many because I was like half asleep. I low-key passed out after I streamed yesterday. I was so tired. I did make a steak first, but that matters not. It was. I definitely felt like it was reminiscent of what's it called? Cruelty Scroll. I think you probably played it, right? I haven't played it, but I do know the music. I watched a video by Maxor, I think his name is. And he had some good music in there too. I don't know if I would listen to Cruelty Squad music that often, but it's interesting. One of my friends really likes it. I'm pretty indifferent. Yeah. I always like to give people's stuff a shot. I've listened to a lot of like really random music. There's this like I don't know if it's like just a YouTube Shorts audio person or a TikToker music person too. I think it's like Lexicat. I like her stuff. It's pretty goofy. It's not quite like 100 gex level, but there's just a lot of like noises in there. I think there's definitely like a lot of value in professional mixing for stuff like that. I see. I've been to Memphis. I don't know if I've listened to Memphis rap, but Memphis is pretty. I like if you like fried chicken, Memphis is a great place to go. I like fried chicken, so I feel like that bears specifying. I went to like I think it was like Gus's fried chicken. I don't know why I'm so like question mark today, but I really liked it. It was pretty spicy. I like spicy food too. Like there's get a lot of variants in there. I wouldn't really think of having spicy fried chicken that often, but it was a good combo. My stomach did not like me having spicy fried chicken, but it was still worth it, I think. Is it not 800 coins for Holy Mantle? Come on. I still have to do more greed mode. Okay. And I missed 1 coin. Damn. Who else is good for greed mode? He do Blue Baby greed mode? Blue Baby it is. I still need some more unlocks. I don't have a Apollyon yet. I don't know why I don't have a Apollyon. Probably should. Yabergene, Jesus. Yeah, I'd probably stop making music if people were doxing me and shit. I wouldn't mind getting Torn Photo. Like it's a pretty decent item. I'm curious how much value I'm gonna get out of the poop flies here. The one thing that I'm not a huge fan about the digital age is that people can just take your stuff. Like, there's a like wilderness survival guy who's like, I'm just gonna stop making videos because people will just like steal my whole video and repost it somewhere. I haven't really had that happen. At least not that I know of. But I could understand someone getting really fed up with it. Just in general, like making original content is difficult because like once you make something unique and cool and new, people will immediately piggyback off of it and then, you know, copy it and ruin any kind of semblance of originality. Like, what's really interesting about the idea of like something being like cliche or whatever is that like something that you feel like has been done to death was originally done and people thought it was cool, and then they copied it, and like all semblance of having something cool and new is eventually lost in that people will redo it, and they'll make it theirs, and then sometimes they'll even think of it as more from the copycat than the person who originally made it. Like Star Wars is really, really, really inspired by Dune, and by inspired by Dune I mean like they just like yoinked half the plot and called it a day. But I feel like more people associate like a desert planet with Star Wars than they do with Dune. That's kind of the fun. Like if you like indie artists, or you like more out there music, like you really do get to see more original stuff. Like only listening to popular music, you often miss out on like really cool experimental albums and just otherwise like less popular but good music. Do I do that? No. I often just kind of like I'll start with something like listening to something like more popular on Apple Music, and I'll try to like keep going down the line until I find something more unique. It just it also just depends on what you like. I think that plenty of people are perfectly fine with just listening to like whatever's popular. And like honestly, a lot of the time I am too. Like I don't want to sound like too hipster. A lot of underground, yeah. And also like a lot of artists who do inevitably become popular were underground at some point. Like you got to start somewhere. I went to like a pretty small concert for a band that maybe they'll be popular someday, but at this current point, I think if I wear their band T-shirt, anyone who is interested would have to Google it because they do not know who they are. I didn't even know who the band was, so it was fun though. Let's yoink these bombs. But music is such an interesting thing to interact with, because you get so many different points of view, so many different like ideas of what people like. Should I keep the poop or the detonator? I feel like poop is just better. Drake. He made decent music like a long time ago, but his newer stuff has not been good. I've never been like a huge Drake fan or anything like that. Like rap is pretty hit and miss for me. I often like the backing track and the mixes for rap, and there are a lot of features of rappers on like pop music that I do like, but I'm mostly not a rap fan. I also would say that Drake is more of a pop star than he is a rapper. But that's a different debate altogether. But no, I don't like Drake. Not particularly. There are a few songs of his that are good, but I think plenty of artists who I think are overall not very good have some good music, especially when you're so prolific. Trying to think of like another like artist. Like I don't know. I actually really liked a lot of Katy Perry's music. I think Katy Perry hasn't made anything good in a while, but like a lot of her older music I really like. And by her older music I mean like 3 songs. Like I liked what's it called? I have to actually remember the name. It's like Waking Up in Vegas. Firework I'm not a huge fan of, but like just a bunch of like older stuff in her discography. But again, she hasn't made anything good in forever, and like I try to like argue with people on stuff like this. Like if something has been out for a long time and they keep making tons of it, like SpongeBob consistently keeps pumping out new shit, right? Is SpongeBob good or bad if only the older seasons were good. And like people argue with me, you know, like even though SpongeBob hasn't been as good for a very long time, since it was good in the first couple of seasons, it's overall a good show. And I'm like, I'm like in my 20s, right? If I, as a small child, like am a consumer of SpongeBob, and SpongeBob hasn't been good since I was a child, I feel like most people who are my age and younger have not seen SpongeBob when it's good. Like, I think that, like, that means the show is mostly bad. Whether that overwrites it being good at the start or not, I don't know. And I think that, like, it's a random fight to be picking. Do I want holy water? I think I just take the damage. But I like to use SpongeBob as an example, because, like, the other example would be The Simpsons, and I haven't even really watched The Simpsons, so I'm not, like... The Simpsons is mostly popular, like, before I was sentient. I have watched a couple of Simpsons episodes. Like, I'm not, like, I think I've seen a few Simpson movies. It's been a long time. Krayshawn. I don't know if I know who that is. I like Kesha, or I don't know if I like her newer stuff, but I did like a lot of her older stuff. I like Megan Thee Stallion. Yo, Maddie. I like Doja Cat. I like, who's like a, trying to think of like random female artists. I like Lady Gaga. I haven't listened to any of her newer stuff. Like most of my Lady Gaga listening was in like the mid to late 2000s. But I do like her music from when I would listen to it. What else? Honestly, it's just like a random thing to ramble about. What's her name? I'm gonna keep Mom's Box here. Megan Thee Stallion's not my cup of tea. Yeah, like it. I feel like music is fun because like it's almost like a fingerprint. I feel like everyone has like a very different taste in music. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a musician who I'm not like, you know, I liked their music 10 years ago and I haven't liked a single song of theirs since. You know, this is a throwback. I really liked Owl City when I was like a 10-year-old. I haven't listened to Owl City in forever. I don't know if he still makes music. I think he's probably like a producer now. The whole idea of being like an electronic artist one-man band thing is not as like unique and special anymore. Most female rappers title their ass. Yeah, that's fair. I think that like the difference is that since there's so many fewer female rappers to male rappers, the ratio is pretty skewed. That like you don't really realize that like most male rappers are also just rapping about their dick. Like there's really like whichever way you're going, it's still kind of the same thing. Oh, that's the D6. I will in fact be taking the D6. If I could get a battery, that would be great. There is a battery. I'm trying to think of another rapper. I don't know. The cutoff between like rap and R&B, because like there's kind of like the idea of like spoken word poetry being a delineation from rap, and that like usually it's just like what you ascribe to a white person than to a black person. I feel like that discourse is not interesting enough to be had on YouTube. I'm dying. Let me not just like die horribly really quick. Gangster Boo. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't listened to the radio in forever, so a lot of newer musicians are lost on me. Good or not. Who's a rapper? Doechii I'm not a huge fan of. come on. Game is giving me literal shit. The tower. I almost blew up there. That would have been bad. Number 2 is not my favorite. I think everybody hates number 2 though. What else? 3-6 Mafia. Ah, I see. I think I've heard some JPEG Mafia. I don't know if I could like name any of their songs. There's a bunch of like random things I heard as a small child that I didn't really like register as being from a particular artist. Ooh, Soul Locket. Soul Locket, my beloved, yet again. Actually, I don't. I fucked up. I actually don't want to fight this guy. Maybe I can get him to charge my battery. I think I can, if I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. Oh well. Because I was going to be able to reroll my key pieces, but I guess I'll just save that for later. But I typically go Angel for that one. What's some other random musician? There's only so many random musicians I know. Honestly, oh, and I got an HP down. That's a little rough. I'm gonna buy some stuff. I think some Soul Hearts would be a decent purchase. Honestly, number 2 might not be that bad for the situation. I think that the only problem I'm gonna have right now is I don't have like I have no use for my D6. I also shouldn't have, like I should have not fought that angel. I think that was a waste. I wasted my chance to reroll key pieces. If I could get Filigree Feather. DJ Paul. Juicy J, it sounds familiar. I don't know. My rapper knowledge is limited. I actually kind of like Chance the Rapper. I know that he's somewhat fallen off. There was some like random feature he did on SNL that I really liked. That was a long time ago. I don't think he's been on SNL in like probably like 5-10 years. But I liked it. He has a really nice voice. The Big Day album, that was like super bad. It like sunk his whole career. Hate when that happens. It's usually really sad for me when a musician like just like releases something so bad it just like ruins any chance they have of releasing music. Modern Trap comes, yeah. Well, like Trap is also like there's like I feel like Trap and House, like there's like a pretty direct line between Trap and House. I don't know if JPEG Mafia is British, but a lot of like electronic like dubstep stuff all comes from like the same kind of like British house scene. But the evolution of electronic music is actually pretty interesting. I don't know it as well like as like my dad. My dad's a big fan of electronic music. I don't really listen to it all the time. There's plenty of good old music. I think that's always true. You can get lots of different flavors of like music you'd never even thought of hearing before. I really like what are they called? Red. I don't know, I'll just check my phone. What is it? Redbone. I really like Redbone. There's like The first thing of theirs I heard was from Guardians of the Galaxy, but there are songs of theirs that I like that are not from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not really that old, so like my knowledge of old music is pretty few and far between. But I do like my occasional old music venture. Red Hot Chili Peppers? No. Oh. God. Okay, well there goes the D6. No, I would have remembered Red Hot Chili Peppers. I also think that Red Hot Chili Peppers are not that old. I guess it depends on what your scale for old is. And I took damage. Book of Belial. I kind of felt like that was gonna happen too. Mom's bra. Like I regret my life choices. Sometimes the game just hates you. Monster Manual. Monster Manual is fine. I'm gonna die? I need to escape this room. Yeah, I'm not a Dead Sea Scroll enjoyer. I'll just have to buy some soul hearts. That was fucked up. The game hates me. I don't know what I did to deserve that. My punishment for picking it up. I'm having a pretty good run, so like I'm not like super upset. It's just like, come on, man. I mostly like fast music. So like anything that's like super slow, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I know everybody loves Adele, but I don't really like Adele. I think that like I think she has a pretty voice, but it's just so slow. It's just so slow. Literally hunk me. I feel like I haven't heard of like anyone else who doesn't like Adele. I always feel like an alien for saying it. Oh, there's multiple of them. Okay, and we win. I would like to get I'd like to get Sacred Heart if possible. I need Jacob, no, not Jacob's Ladder. I need the Stairway. Tempo doesn't like it does and it doesn't. I think that like there are some songs that like I'm perfectly fine with being slow. It just like sometimes it feels like you're just like dragging your feet, you know? Like if your entire discography is in Largo, I'm gonna fall asleep. But like Ave Maria, I don't mind being slow. I think that like any like a lot of like older style music, I think it's fine. Like classical music. I don't like funk. Not really a huge fan of it. It's probably just because like I get like it's like overexposure. There is some funk I do like. It's not like I just like unilaterally don't like it, but a good amount of it I don't. Anything with like annoying sound effects. I think that like stuff like You Know Miles is funny, but I wouldn't like listen to it all the time or at my own accord. For example, but I also think that like most people aren't just like popping on You Know Miles when they're driving around in their car. Maybe they are, like, you know, all the power to them, but meme music in general is pretty hit and miss. DJ Screw. Well, like, rap I feel like you can definitely do slow really well because, like, like since you're rhyming, like there's like some like actual like flow and scheme to what you're doing. It makes more sense for like there to be some degree of slowness, because I feel like there's a difference between slow just because and then slow for like a deliberate effect. Especially if you're like kind of like going for like more like hard hitting bars, like you can like slow down for emphasis to actually dodge. Apparently, what's it called? Parasitoid plus Jacob's Ladder is really, really good. It kind of makes sense. Parasitoid in general is like one of the best items in the game. Yeah. I think that the version of funk I'm mostly hearing is just like people trying to get popular and just like putting random sounds together and calling it music instead of, you know, something good. But, you know, every music genre has its ups and downs. I muted my mic, I'm like talking to myself. Usually if I'm eating or drinking or sneezing, I mute my mic, so I'm like, and I'll just talk to myself for 20 minutes thinking people can hear me. But I was saying, I like the Beatles, and that's not like a very unpopular opinion, but they're kind of the forced boy band. The only issue I have with like modern boy bands is it's so manufactured, like it's often overproduced and more or less engineered to be popular instead of like organic music. And I think that like a lot of the fun of like following an artist or a group of artists is that like they have to like work their way up and like become popular like through regular means to some degree. And a boy band, like the whole point is to skip that step, right? Like you just go straight into being famous almost. It's kind of the industry plant problem, right? And like whether you care about that kind of stuff or not, it doesn't really matter. A lot of musicians you think are more bluegrass or like came up normally, didn't. Like you're like, oh, you know, like he really worked his way up the top, and it's like, yeah, you know, no, his dad owns the record label, or you know, his family's filthy rich. Oh, no food. Oh no. How can you watch how can you watch YouTube and not be eating? Like that's my question. Like I feel like I definitely eat while I watch YouTube most of the time. It's very hard to eat food and not watch YouTube. Like what else are you supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with my hands? Oh, not do with my brain. I guess your hands are occupied with the eating part. Boss is coming over here. I hate this boss. Stop jumping. My damage is kind of shit. I'm just gonna keep my distance as much as possible. I have no way to get my health back, so I really have to, like, play safe. Unless I have Gimpy and I forgot. No. I said I had no way to get my health back. I actually have Book of Revelations, the best item in the game. I spread misinformation on the internet. Dead Sea Scrolls pisses me off so much. I could have gotten so many more rerolls. I don't know if I would have even gotten value out of it, but the thought that I could have you know, it fills me with the idea that I could have gotten value. Cracked dice, meconium. Cracked dice is okay. It's like a very bootleg D6. Eat a donor. Oh, I do like doner kebab. Doner kebab. I think it's kebab. English is so funny. We pronounce like the very like hard A sound almost no matter what. And now I can play the Lost. Well, okay, so where am I going? I think that, like, the problem is industry plant doesn't really mean very much, given the context of, like, most people had a lot of acceleration getting to the top. Like, whatever the Abrams lady is, like, she, like, her dad is, J.J. Abrams, right? Like, deleted message. I don't know if I can delete messages. No, I can definitely delete messages. That would require me to actually do things, though, but oh well. Okay, so where am I going? I had some kebab in the Middle East. It was crazy. It was very good. I would say it's better than the stuff I've had in the US, for sure. Been forever, though. This doesn't kill me, does it? No. Was not worth it for a soul heart. The Lost, I always go Devil Deal because it's just free. I might save. I might go back to get my I might go back to get my Fool card. Yeah, I know you can delete your own messages. Or do I? I've talked in Twitch chat a lot before. Like, I used to watch a lot of Twitch, but I never really watched YouTube streams that often. Just kind of a different atmosphere. Which one is my... Oh, there we go. I thought I can see forever. I think I bombed this guy. Retrovision. Retrovision sucks. I think I've almost maxed out my donation machine. Probably worthwhile to finish it off. Sorry, let me read chat. I really like Indian food. I eat a lot of like chicken tikka. Like I said, I like spicy, so anything kind of like that works. This boss is super easy. There's a lot of bosses that you kind of beat for free as the Lost. Blighted Ovum is one of them. Blighted Ovum looks so fucking nasty. If I saw one of these in real life, I'd be like, ugh. Okay, what trinket am I getting? Ooh, fragmented card. That one's pretty good. Getting two secret rooms is pretty nice. Okay. More pills, more pills. Oh my god, I'm getting so many curse rooms. No, not so many curse rooms, so many secret rooms. The fact that I've gotten 3 secret rooms in 3 minutes is crazy. Economically, huh? Isaac economics is crazy. I can just shoot them from here, I don't even need to get close. I kind of want to unlock Tainted Lost. I don't know if I should. Oh yeah, we are not discussing politics right now. Skip, 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 skip. In general, I think that like, I just don't want to talk about it. Suffering. What's like another movie I would want to watch? I watched this movie. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Too Cool to Kill, I think it's called. It's been a few years since I watched it. It was like this Chinese film, right? And it's about a guy who I think he's an actor, and he's hired to like assassinate someone, or not, like to like pretend to be an assassin or something like that. And he's like posing as an assassin, and he ends up like more or less just becoming an assassin accidentally. He doesn't actually kill people. I don't remember. It's been a few years. I liked it though. It was a fun movie. I think that like I wouldn't rate action movies as like a 1 through 10. I would say like, are they good or are they bad? Because like I think that like action movie quality is often like hard to scale. I can pretty easily tell you if I liked it or not, but for the most part, I'm just like I either liked it or I didn't. Like it's not something that I could put much more on. Like there was this action movie that I saw, like it's called Operation Ruse de Guerre, I think. It wasn't a French film. It was just they just called it something funny for some reason. Pretty soon. Oh yeah, I don't get angry. It's more I'm just disappointed or sad than anything else, and it's just kind of a bummer. My vehemence is saved for when I play video games and my team is bad. Oh my god, I was playing a game earlier and my team was terrible. We lost, unsurprisingly. It is all too often that you just like get no team and then you lose. Sports occasionally makes me angry. It's kind of up and down. Often I'm more of a sad than mad guy when it comes to like something frustrating. I feel like anger often like just makes you miserable. Thanksgiving politics meme. I don't know if I know it. The US is just funky because like you live in Bulgaria. I'm pretty sure that there are multiple states in the United States that like more people live there than all of Bulgaria. And like Europe, like most of Europe has like pretty small populations, and honestly like from country to country you're not necessarily that affected by how other people are behaving, but it's like the United States is unduly affected by the head of the government. I think Guppy's tail is what I take here. I think Guppy's tail is extra good because I probably get perfection. What did I get Ace of Hearts from? I'm gonna need a way to get an extra trinket slot. It feels so weird to have like so many secret rooms. Like I've gotten so many secret rooms and I haven't gotten a single secret room item yet. It's fucked up. Where are my secret rooms? Deck of cards, the sun, okay. This is a really big floor. I'm hoping I can reroll. I'm hoping I can reroll into something good here. I don't think I'm gonna go beast. There's too many planetarium items I don't get any value from. I think that if I skipped to go for it. Oh, well, the main problem with talking about like any kind of heated topic on like Thanksgiving or any family gathering is like a lot, like family is family, but most of the time like most people like their family doesn't actually get along. So like it's just kind of like an excuse to like whip out pent up frustration. Like I think that I don't know. Each family is different. My family is mostly not like that. Like outside of like your like basic family unit of like your parents and you and your siblings, like you don't necessarily know the rest of your family that well. Like I guess it depends. Like my family used to live closer to me. I'm gonna die. This is like a terrible spot to be in. This room is also just terrible. I don't know what I'm getting trolled a little bit. Anyway, I feel like you could say it's similar to the microcosm to macrocosm of like you have a bunch of states with a bunch of people living in them and none of them really know each other or necessarily get along, but they're just kind of forced to coexist because they're in some way related. So you just don't have any onus to get along. There's no point in getting along. Well, there is a point, but people don't care. Like there's a lot of strain in Europe. Like I think that like the Balkans typically don't get along very well. The Balkans, the Caucasus, there's lots of infighting. Russia with every one of its neighbors. Just all of them. No, that's not true. They get along with Belarus, I think. Getting along is maybe not the best word for it, but you know what I mean. I don't think the battery pack is that good here. Because I get perfection. I don't know if perfection's even worth it. Because I feel like I'm getting so many secret rooms. I think that, like, I want to keep getting secret rooms. If possible. Where am I going? Paralysis. Um, 9 mil in the 90s, no less than 7. Wow. I think I don't know what the population growth versus shrink is in the United States. It's complicated because so many people like being an actual tourist destination means that more people will be in the United States than live there a lot of the time. Tourist maybe not is the right word. People will temporarily immigrate and stuff like that. Oh, I thought I killed him. I wish this was gulp. It's not gulp. I'm gonna re-roll this a few times. Maybe I can get something. Perfection is better here. I'll take Booster Pack. Joker. Oh, perfect. I'll take Spectral Baby. Invisible enemies are the worst. Magician, the Tower, the Devil. I think Magician. Magician's good. The US is 360 million. Maybe it's like 340 now. I'm not actively keeping track. Be a little bit weird. Okay, so where am I going? I am not getting boss rush either. I probably could rush for it. I can hear an airplane in the background. Airplanes are so loud. I don't really have enough bombs to make finding secret rooms worth it. I'm really hoping to get red key someday. I unlocked it some time ago and I haven't even seen it since. What am I waiting for? That was such a... I could just bum rush through a room. Okay, I need just like a little bit more juice. We're getting there, but not quite. That's fair. I think that like one of the biggest problems about Eastern Europe, it has like a very gloomy weather, right? Like I think that one of the biggest reasons why people live or don't live in a country is because of the climate, right? Like, and if you don't have nice weather, people are more inclined to leave. Like where I live, the weather's pretty nice, but it's not nice all the time. I used to live somewhere where it would get like, it was either super hot or super cold, and it wasn't my favorite. I think that like having a more temperate climate is nice. I don't really. I miss it snowing for long periods of time, but I also like. I enjoy not having to like. I don't know. I can basically wear the same clothes every day all year and not be like super worried about it. Interesting. Okay, where do I go? I want to hurry up so I can maybe get boss rush. I think that I'm too slow. I think I'm already too slow. I'll unlock Godhead soon. That'll be fun. I missed all this stuff. What is hot AF? Oh, I see. Salaries in general, like, I was friends with this guy from Poland, right? Like the zloty, I think that's how you say it. Like you'd basically be paid like $3 an hour, roughly. And like I couldn't imagine being paid $3 an hour. Like that just sounds insane to me. But you know, if it's livable, it's livable. You know, it's cheaper to drink beer than water. Probably still not cheaper to drink beer than water, but this boss is kind of scary. That's why I bomb him. Oh, brimstone. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's go fast. I'm gonna skip stuff and then call it a day. Currently, the only message I've gotten on Twitch is some scammer being like, get free streams on blah blah blah.ru. I will not be view botting, like, my kind sir. I don't understand why people view bot, or I do know why, but I think it's lame. I think that like the whole point of streaming or like putting out anything cool, right, is that there's like actual people interacting with it, and I think that like if you just like buy interaction, there's not really like, it's not real, and it doesn't really mean anything. Not to say that like having viewers and engagement is super meaningful, but I feel like no, I do feel like it is meaningful, but like I don't know, people buying that stuff just kind of ruins the whole point of putting out entertainment, you know? Yeah, it's a Russian link, or it's like some other like scammer place. I don't like it. Okay, apparently fruitcake is really good. Fruitcake brimstone is just kind of crazy. Stupid pins and needles. I need homing if I can get it. Oh, a library. Okay, we're gonna min max here. I wanna see if I can get Book of Virtues maybe. Book of Virtues could be great. So could Rock Bottom. But it's no coincidence a lot of like more unscrupulous countries are the ones hosting stuff like viewbots and stuff like that. I don't know what I would want from the library. I'm very curious what kind of things I forget what I get as unlocks. Oh my god, Satanic Bible. I might just keep Satanic Bible. Yeah, I might just keep Satanic Bible. I think Satanic Bible is just so good. I think that like getting so many Devil Deal items, like it's just always worth it. Oh wait. I'm a genius. I'm gonna get this over here. And then we reroll all of these. Because I want Book of Virtues if I can get it. See. Some smart stuff. Bookworm does work with Brim. It's like harder to tell visually. Oh wow, that was a lot of money. It's not like super visually distinct. Book of Belial. I think I'm already almost on Book of Virtues. Like, it just gives you Book of Virtues at a certain point. Here we go. Bonk. I can even buy some extra stuff from the shop. What does this do? Speed down. Speed down kind of sucks. I might as well go over here. I'm out of, I didn't realize that I'm out of keys. That is a small problem. I'm also not sure what tiers turn things into poop. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I know the one that turns them into like big tiers is euthanasia, but what turns things into poop? I don't use Book of Revelations because I don't need to, but also like now I have to go walk all the way around. This is gonna take fucking forever. I'm gonna buy this over here just because do I just buy a battery? I don't need to buy a battery yet. This is gonna be a journey. I know I'm min-maxing and it's gonna take forever, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's all for Book of Virtues. Having 2020 or having like bookworm effects on Brimstone, it's just not like visually distinct. But it does work. Who's calling me? There was a scheduling error for a doctor appointment I had, so they were calling me. Okay, so this is more rigging that I'm doing. This is like super unnecessary. I have to like read what people are saying in chat. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. Present. Ooh, I could maybe get rock bottom here. This is so unnecessary. I don't know why I'm taking 8 years to do this. I think that, like, it, you know, it's fun. It's fun. We're getting value here. Oh yeah, the Middle East stuff is pretty miserable, but... And it ate all of it. Oh, come on. Boo. This is why I don't like the Eternal D6. Right. Enough rigging time for me to play the game. What's your favorite item in this game, Gasoline? Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Burnt penny. Burnt penny's okay. Ooh, cracked key. Kind of weird that I can get all these tier effects for items that I don't even have unlocked. Could have used cracked key for shortcut shenanigans. Why did I have to get war? Is this? I still gotta get cube of meat. I just can't get it would cost a full soul heart if I wasn't playing the Lost. I think congestion is one of my favorites. Sacred Heart's valuable, like, or valid. I like Sacred Heart, but I don't really go Angel enough to, like, say it's worth it for me most of the time. Like, I think that I so rarely even get the chance to get it. I'm more of a Devil Deal guy. It's very sacrilegious of me. I just think you get more value. Like, it's just the better value, you know? Just gotta take what's best. I think it's like silver dollars. Is it silver dollar? Silver dollar is the one that gives you like it like freezes any enemy, and you get like coins for killing them. It's pretty good. I'm like 80 or 90% devil and then like 10% angel. It also like it depends on the character. Some characters I think that like going devil is less. This can't be it. Going devil is less valuable. Like any like soul heart only character, it's not worth it. Technically, the Lost is a soul heart only character, but you can't actually increment your health, so it doesn't really matter. The loss in value from having to skip your initial deal is really big. So like the fact that you can't get as many angel deals no matter what as devil deals, it just makes devil deals worse, or devil deals better and angel deals worse. Blue Baby, it's definitely worth it to go angel. Like you saw, I went angel for Blue Baby, because it's just better. Here we go. Like, so the discount, are you fucking kidding me? I double back to go check what's in there and it's fucking Bob's brain. Cool. Should I go fuck myself, right? Like, I'm not really getting enough keys to warrant my decision to take Guppy's tail. Here we go. These slider block rooms are my least favorite. Like, I really, like, I hate them. Speed down. The reason why I like this is definitely more habit, is that, like, as the Lost, you used to be able to take every single devil deal. I might as well take pay to play. Ooh, member card. Member card, I'm not gonna get a lot of value out of it, but yeah, these are all kind of shit. Let me buy this. Oh, humbling bundle. Shit. Humbling bundle is really good. I just need like a little bit more money. Just like a little bit. Of course, I'm gonna get keys now that I can't use them. Oh, lighter is good too. Like, I'm getting like decent stuff, but it's just not like, not the right place, not the right time. I'm not sure if the sacks are even gonna be that much value either, because they're not guaranteed to have like coins in them. Breakfast, cool. I'm gonna go back to get humbling bundle. I think that's worth it. Okay. Honestly, goat head would be really good right now. I guess it's only giving me a few more devil deals. Oh fuck! I forgot to. I should do Mama Mega. I should get Mama Mega. I forgot that that was even an option. The sweaty gamer in me is like, oh, I didn't immediately get boss rush. I might as well never go for it, right? But I get it anyway. I'm cheating. Now I get a ton of money, and I have like a super high devil chance. Here we fucking go. Also, rest in peace, my donation machine. This is so sad. It's worth it. It's worth it. The amount of rigging I'm doing. Oh, nice. Okay, where or what am I getting here? I don't know, we're just blowing everything up now. That's actually a really nice shortcut. Okay. These planes today are super fucking loud. This like one-shots Mom. Does it stay open? I don't know if it stays open. It better stay open. It doesn't stay open. I'm stupid. Honestly, I don't even know. I think I can drop a key piece in here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if I unlock the Tainted Boss this way. Oh, Hamalocria. Why did that unlock me Hamalocria? Oh, and I'm dead. I'm alive. What? What was I thinking? Okay, nope, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. That wasn't me. I'm getting distracted. Oh. The chat delay is pretty insane, yeah. I think that it's the minimum. I didn't up the chat delay. It's about like, it's like 5-10 seconds, I think. Sometimes the delays I have to like manually look at chat. It's not. What? 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 What the? That should. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I re-rolled it and it went back to the same thing. How the fuck? That's criminal. That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be allowed. What? Huh? I'm so confused. The game is fucking trolling me. I can press the button for free. I don't understand. I don't understand. Doesn't do anything. I'm taking it just for the devil, like the guppy progress. Literally, what the fuck? By the way, I re-rolled Curse the Tower into Curse the Tower. How is that even allowed? Usually I press the button a little bit on the Lost. Like here, I'll press it right now. These guys are gonna take me at least 11 seconds. Shit ass enemies. I moved to a different apartment. I'm on the random. I think that random, like, knocking on random people's doors in the middle of the night for food probably won't go over well, but I couldn't tell you. Okay, here we go. Killing some dips. I think that betrayal will be good. I don't know if it'll be good yet, but I can't speak to Bulgarian hospitality, but I guess in America sometimes people would be cool with that. I guess it depends on where you live. Oh yeah. No, I'm also being silly. I figure that you probably have the common sense not to just like knock on random people's doors in the middle of the night. I would definitely be like, what the fuck, if someone was doing that. It would probably be really funny though. You know, if you're gonna ask me for food, you better have like a whole like song and dance routine prepared. I think that this boss will shoot its teammates for me. I'm gonna die. Not like this. This is bad. Friendly fire could save me here. I don't think it will, but could definitely help. This is such a clusterfuck. I think that the homing tears can do friendly fire because of betrayal. Yeah, they're fighting for me. This guy's so scary. Stop summoning stuff. The fact that he regens is fucked up. Betrayal. Yeah, they helped me kill him. No. Stop healing. Goddamn cheater, bro. These don't do anything. Speed up, size down. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Like, It's not good either, but... Oh, they're killing each other for me. Oh my god, I'm so happy. See, Betrayal kind of carry here. Betrayal kind of carried. I can't even speak English. Oh my god. It's mom's knife. It's mom's knife every day of the week. I can't say no to mom's knife. Size down is good. I thought I was gonna die too, don't worry. I know that I make a bunch of bad plays, like, all the time. But I do, like, I am actually good at the game. Like, I swear. We pop this chest. We pop this chest. Was it worth it? No, 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 no. Not even a little bit. Okay, okay. Mr. Dolly. Alright. Range up and tears up is great. I feel like Sack of Sacks is actually pretty good. Who knows? I'm gonna blow this up. Okay. I don't think that either of these are worth it at all. Like, I think this isn't worth it either. I'm gonna reroll this. Fuck. I think rerolling the shop is probably worth it. I need to save a reroll for when I do a deal with the devil again. Or maybe if it's as good as last time, maybe not, but that devil deal was crazy. I kind of wish I could have taken more of them. I probably wouldn't have been able to. But when you get the size down with range, I would have, but the thing is, like, I was hoping that I was gonna get something good here. Oh, this is amazing here. This is actually better than a reroll. Coupon is super good because I get like the free item, and I also get a free devil item. Like, the free devil item is fucking crazy. And I also get a chance of getting the right thing on sale. Oh, that's D6. I didn't see the D6. I'll take the D6 after. I'll take the D6 after. Let me read what he said. How do you press the button without taking damage? The loss doesn't take damage when you press the button. It used to. They changed it. Characters that only have like 1 health, like the Lost, don't take damage from pressing the button. Otherwise, you would press it by accident and you would die. No idea how I didn't get hit there. See, now I get both of these for free. And then I go back in here, and then I reroll, and then I get the D6, and I get all those extra items, so I feel like that was pretty worth. I don't care about my top secret room, like, at all. I don't know. I just prefer damage up if I can get it. Like, I think the damage is the most important thing, is the lost. Like, you want to kill things as fast as possible. The size down is nice, but I think that the, like, enemies not being able to shoot back at me is more important. Oh, Acid Baby's really good. The fact that it's an AoE damage thing for this is, like, crazy. I need to press the button. I thought that was going to reach me for a second there. Might have been a bit scary. I like to go full damage when I play the Lost. When I can. Oh, and I have Lusty Blood, I forgot. Lusty Blood is so good. Not Lusty Blood. No, Lusty Blood is correct. Bloody Lust and Bloody Gust are okay. I like the Tears Up. I did that just in case I got paralysis. Betrayal has just been so fucking good. Here. Okay, what am I gonna get for my Devil Deal? I'd still like to get Brimstone if I can. Peeper with extra P, it looks like. The D6 on the Wasp feels OP. No. I can't even get Dead Sea Scrolls, okay? That was so bad. That was so bad. I like that. That was so stupid. Yeah, I think that Little Horn is better. I could have tried to go for my Guppy piece there, but I think that, like, it's just not that important. I also unlocked the Keeper soon. Nun's Habit does nothing here. I wouldn't mind getting 9 lives if I could get it. 100% chance to poison I feel like is pretty worth. Ace of Clubs. Ace of Hearts does nothing. I'll take Ace of Clubs, because I do want some bombs. I don't want to have to fight eyes. Ooh, Power Pill. It is required by law that you say what the items you use are. Like, when you get Power Pill, you have to be like, Power Pill. That's just the rules. Does Sinus Infection not work with Mom's Knife? Am I stupid? No, it does, okay. This isn't Sinus Infection. It's like common cold. Yeah. What am I doing? Am I dead here? Actually, I'm alive somehow. We're out of here. We do save quit shenanigans. I don't care. Nobody can stop me. Ooh, give me Rock Bottom. Give me Rock Bottom. Actually, I don't even need Rock Bottom. The fact that like Lump of Coal, yeah. The fact that Lump of Coal doesn't work with Mom's Knife is so lame. I since it's not tears, it doesn't work like that. Let's do Strength. I need to get my D6 back. Okay, where are we going? I'm just gonna blow this up. The mother bit doesn't really do anything for me, but oh, and Yara, okay. Yara's huge. Yara's huge. I'll use Yara next floor. Infamy's good. Infamy's good. Where'd my strength card go? It's up here. This run is slowing way the fuck down. The fact that I don't get to use Yara till next floor is kind of frustrating. But it's also good. Like, there's some deliberateness in there. Gurgling 2. These little, like, nests or whatever the fuck they're called. Fucking worst. Like, At least there's no walking hosts. Curse you, walking hosts. But partly why you press the button so often is you get so easily overwhelmed as the Lost. Kinda wish I had like homing or something. I need like ever so slightly more luck. Pretty fly. Do I need sound on for him to say the names of the items or the pills I'm using? I think I do. Do I buy a battery? Can I buy a battery? I think I can buy a battery. Oh, ice cream, dude. That's a great idea. I love ice cream. I think everybody loves ice cream. Hey, hey, hey. No, 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 no. Why is he shooting me? That's so not nice. Oh, I would have had Guppy. I would have had Guppy. Shit. I think it was still worth it to not take it. I think the little, the little tech thing is better. I guess if you if you're lactose intolerant, but like, I'm like a little bit lactose intolerant, and I still eat ice cream, so I eat a lot of gelato instead. Gelato is good. I think we just bomb the reroll machine immediately. PhD. I don't think any of these are worth taking, really. Bad gas. Health up. My pills are all good. I don't know. I think I bombed this guy, though, at least. I should have bombed for a secret room. Vibrant bulb. Vibrant bulb is pretty good. If only I had like an extra trinket slot. I keep forgetting that I have lusty blood. Lusty blood, it's pretty good. I love when enemies spawn in fires for me. Oh god. I'm excited, it's very scary. Oh god. Okay. The crazy speed is insane. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I was supposed to try it when I went to Italy. Oh, no. I have never been to Italy. I'll probably go someday. I don't know when, but I do want to travel the world and do some, like, vlogs or something. I don't know what I would do in Italy. Ogle at the scenery. Why did I do that? Almost died for no reason there, as you do. It's okay. Does multi-dimensional baby even work with mom's knife? No. If only I had another reroll. I don't want to walk. If there was a battery in here, that would be really nice. I'll take spun. Never 48-hour energy, SMH. I'm not going to be donating a lot of money this run, but I just kind of have to do what I need to do to win. It's important to win runs. What's in this chest? Oh, I'm very fast. Oh no, it does work. It does work with Mom's knife. What? Why are all my pills good? Really haven't gotten a single bad one yet. I had no idea multi-dimensional baby worked with Mom's knife. That's really weird. It's not like a common synergy. Kind of surprised I don't have conjoined yet. Conjoined is really good with Mom's knife. Correction, Mom's knife is just really good. Like, I also have 20 damage. Oh, I used a card. Never mind. How am I getting Eve's mascara? Come here. This is a really clean run, for the most part. I usually can. I need to like nuke. What's this fuck really hard? On baby. I see, now I have conjoined. I'm not sure how good conjoined will be. Please be 2 diamonds? Nope. Damn it. Never 2 of diamonds, SMH. Okay, I got a little bit more money back. Tying on distant girlfriend when she couldn't go to mental hospital and debate it. Jesus. Yeah, long distance relationships I've not had any success with. Why did I check for a secret room when I have blue map? Am I stupid? A long distance girlfriend I had once slept with her her male best friend after we broke up and got knocked up. It was insane. I was not happy. They didn't even stay together, so like it was like, yeah. If I ever hear he's like a brother to me again, I will blow my brains out. I will in game. It's just also a weird thing to say about someone. At least I think so. What? How did that hit me? How did that hit me? Now I have to no-hit like the entire game. I'm so trolled. I think he can shoot himself a lot. I have to rely on him hurting himself for me. Can you do that for me? That'd be very nice of you. To dodge. Like, the one problem I have with having conjoined right now is I can't really like go close in enough on him to get like a lot of value out of it. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. Phase 2 is so scary. And I fucking died. Yeah, he's like a brother to me. He's a huge red flag. Oh, let me do a gradier on Tainted Judas. There are a lot of red flags. Yeah, that was so bad. I haven't played The Lost a lot. At least not recently. I did like a Tainted Lost run like yesterday on my main save file. And I won. But like, you know, I can't even beat a regular Lost run on this one. I'm a noob. Halitosis low-key cracked here. I think Halitosis is pretty good. At least on melee characters. Sometimes I even like forget to shoot on this guy. I think sometimes like the worst part of being in a bad relationship is it's hard to like discern what were red flags or what were just like flags. I had to do a lot of reevaluating after that one. I have to go Angel on this guy. Guy best friend, yeah, true. She was like living with her boyfriend, at the time when we met. It was weird. Poor decisions were made. That was a long time ago now at this point, so. COVID was an interesting time for everybody, I think. Oh wow, okay. Then we go Angel. Oh, I slightly fucked that up. Taking so much damage. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage is really the important part. I already took a nap today, so I can't, like, fall back asleep again, but I already feel tired. You know, it's so hard to stream SMH. I kid. Give me 10 coins. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah. The downgrade usually helps you feel better. Like there's always some kind of silver lining you can find in it. If there's not, then oops, you know. Dating is such a fickle thing. Something's wrong. Bombs are key. That's not too bad. Where the... Come on, give me the secret room. I think Sack of Sacks is good enough for me to take it here. I wish I had kept Chaos. I think Chaos would have been really good. Let's take Squeezy. I think I need the health. I feel like Something's Wrong is also not very good. Something's wrong. The thing that's wrong is the pill is not good. Here, damn. 5'2" is so tiny. Like, I was like 5'2" in like 4th grade. It's been a while. I grew decently fast. Here we go. Yeah, I think Sack of Sacks has been really good already. Any free keys, free consumables in general are often quite good. Holy shit. Why does that do so much damage? Okay, I want to get a bomb. There's no way for me to get a bomb. Curse you, Bambino. Okay, Bambino has been slain. Spear of Destiny. Spear of Destiny is whatever. I'm already kind of melee. Game name, it is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. But I'm playing the most recent update, which is The Binding of Isaac Repentance. There has been 3 updates since Rebirth, so there's been, or like major DLC, so it's been Rebirth, Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, and then Repentance, and then this is kind of Repentance Plus. I'm not really sure. But this is like a 10-year-old game with like a decade worth of updates. Some are bigger than others. But this one's the biggest by like a lot. Like Repentance added like a ton of stuff. I already have like a maxed save file. So this one is this is a new save file without anything on it. Like all the things I have unlocked I've done on stream and stuff. No shenanigans. Where? I have to like go find the enemies. The character I'm using has like a sword that I use to like teleport around. It's very anime. I don't have any defensive items. It's kind of a problem. Bambino from Legend of Bambino. Yes. I don't know how you don't know the name of this game, but you know Legend of Bambino. You might have been doing a little bit of trolling me. I haven't played Legend of Bambino. I do know of it, obviously. Oh my. I'm having skill issue. This character is easy, but I'm just like, I'm worn out from having to play. I was playing a different game earlier too. That was off stream. I just need to make sure I get my angel deal here. Some health might be in order as well. I'm kind of trying to unlock the keeper. Our key's too expensive. I just need to get my angel. These guys are so annoying. Like Mega Envy is like the worst. For a boss, that's pretty weak though. Okay, Angel's good. Angel's good. Divine Intervention is okay. I think I just reroll here with the hopes that I get like Sacred Heart or something. Sacred Heart feels pretty optimal. Sacred Heart, Crown of Light would be good. Obviously not both. I don't need both. Divine Intervention I feel like is really not that bad. Given like I'm like so up close. Boss is just like not attacking. Eden Soul. So I kind of want Eden Soul. I'll take it. I think the 2 extra items is going to be really big. Eden Soul looks like Genesis to me, so I was like, I don't really want Genesis. Sacred Heart I wanted so bad, man. I'll get it next time. Ooh. Okay, Tech X is pretty crazy. Tech X Sacred Heart is insane. Tech X is just insane by itself, honestly. Like, it's having some water. Like, let's see it. Damage up. Yeah, like so far this is a pretty good run. I think I'm getting Giga boosted by having Tech X. What's even alive right now? I'm not going to get any halitosis value anymore. I'm also getting rid of D6 because I've had like 3 D6 runs in a row. Usually I would keep D6 longer. I'm also... If I get a devil deal, I want to be able to still get an item. Because if I get a devil deal as this character, I'm not going to be able to give up my health. So I'll need to use like Eden Soul instead. Holy Light is just so fucking good. I don't really have enough tiers for Tech X to feel amazing. But it's still good, obviously. But like, could be better. Try to save some money up for my donation machine later. This Curse of the Blind, or not the Blind, Curse of Darkness is pretty intense. Okay, the thing is, like, I need Eden Soul to be really good. Otherwise, I lost the D6 for nothing. I'd be a bit sad. Here, raise. Yeah, the low shot speed feels blah. Tech X and Trisygon have a similar problem. Like, if you have Trisygon with high shot speed, it doesn't hit as often, and it's just, like, not as good. What am I doing not? Dark Arts in there, yeah. Dark Arts, it's pretty good. Oh, more Angel, let's go. Sacred Heart? That is not Sacred Heart. Monster Inc is pretty good. I feel like Duke of Flies, okay. Don't kill my Duke of Flies, bro, come on. The fact that I get like an entire friendly boss is kind of crazy. Delirious is a bit OP. Oh, and this is definitely worth it for the 10 coins. Bonk. Okay, so let's go over here. Now I have to wait for my Dark Arts to recharge. Tech X with no synergies is pretty rough. The main thing is that, like, I don't have any, I don't really have any synergy with Tech X at all. Like, I just have it, you know? And it is good. Curse of the Blind here is a bit annoying. Curse of the Blind on the last floor is the worst. We're not quite on the last floor, though, so... could be a little bit worse. Just means I get to save my money more. What? How's my Duke of Flies still alive? I thought the Duke of Flies was really, like... maybe it's the Husk and it's not Duke... I think it's the Husk instead of Duke of Flies, actually. Having my own friendly fly monster is pretty cool. I say that like literally as he's dying. Okay. Is this Death? Yeah. Go get him, Death. Having my own pet Death is crazy. I need to save a Delirious Charge for, I need to save a Delirious Charge for the actual boss itself when I'm fighting him. Where's the... oh, Krampus? No, don't kill my Death. Jesus juice. That's not bad. I don't need another key piece. I think it's just... I didn't mean to do that. Death looks so cool. And Latch... okay. Playing a little sloppy. Oh, Jacob and Esau? Okay, so... Jacob and Esau, you want to go on the alternate floors? Because then you get 2 items, right? Because you have the, you also can control, one at a time. So if you're holding control, you can move Jacob without moving Esau. So you can, like line it up in a way that you can take both items from alternate floors. It's very strong. But, you still have to play Tainted Jacob and Esau, so it's only so good, right? Take random pills. I think I'm... Tears of Luck down is actually fine. I'll take that. I think I'm only gonna get a Delirious Charge by the end of this, so I don't wanna... I don't want to waste my delirium. What is even still alive? Question of the day. Some of it is just like, it's just mechanically difficult to play. Like, a lot of my success I've had in my runs, like, on, like, the new save file, are just because, like, I've played the game a lot, and I, like, know a lot of tips and tricks. There's just a lot of, like, skill you need to build up. Dodging, like, getting your first Devil Deal is so fucking hard as that character. Like, genuinely not getting hit for a floor, is one of the hardest things in the game. Usually... it's not that bad, but given the fact that you're controlling 2 characters at once, you have like a massive hitbox. It's really it's quite something. It's fun though. I think that once you get past the fact that it's super fucking frustrating to play the character, you realize that winning on a character that's so difficult, it does feel rewarding. I beat the Beast my first Jacob and Esau run. This is not worth it. I do get the soul hearts though. Okay, and we have our Delirious Charge. This should be pretty free, I think. Outside the 2 item thing, like, you get double bombs, so bombing enemies is significantly more worth it, I would say. So you can kill certain bosses really easy with the double bomb thing. It is a tad masochistic. It really just comes down to what you're good at. I want to actually win this run. Losing is lame. Why is he perma-charmed? What am I charming him with? Oh, I have Mom's eyeshadow, never mind. Like, I swear this guy isn't usually charmed. It's my charming good looks. I don't even know that goes into the video game. I don't think that my Delirious is doing anything. Sacred Heart would have saved me here. What? How did I get bombed there? You know, assuming I don't fuck this up, I am going to be getting a lot of, I just didn't react at all. I'm going to be getting a lot of donation potential. I have, like, so much money. Oh, I think that what I should do here is I should save up the keys to, get insane... Yeah, here. I really wasn't that insane. I was gonna say that I was gonna get insane dark arts value, but it was just kind of like... It was just a little bit of dark arts value. His hitbox is so fucking big. And I do no damage. Okay, phase 2. Oh my god damn it. And he killed my delirium guy. Why is he all the way over there? Oh, he's on my mulligan, that's why. Mulligan is so annoying sometimes. I feel like it gets in the way of me actually like hitting the enemy. I also need to be using dark arts more. Are you kidding me? Am I gonna die again? Maybe. I'd like to not die again. If at all possible. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna die again. No. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. That was like way too close. The Magician. I only get one unlock for this? Tainted Jacob is easier. Like, so like, Tainted Jacob used to be different. My money. Now I have the Keeper. Ta-da! The Keeper is kind of shit. Like, yeah, I'm sleepy today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.